Show me your friends and I'll show you your future is a quote that resonates with me a lot, that is popularized by Dan Pena. And in this video, I really want to talk about and really do a deep dive of, are your friends really your friends, and what outcome will your friends have on your future? The main reason I really wanted to make this video is because as of recently, after hitting 9,000 subscribers here on the Men's Improvement YouTube channel, by the way, thank you so much for this huge milestone, I realized that a lot of people that I either consider friends, close friends, and possibly best friends might not be as good friends as I would have thought they are, or either I'm overreacting, thinking way too much about it, or I might be onto something. And the reason I thought that is because whenever I hit 9,000 subscribers here on YouTube, I didn't really receive that much love, support, compassion, and generally joy from people that say they are my friends, supporters, people that believe in my dream and in me accomplishing whatever I want to accomplish. But what I came to realize is that the people saying these things are people on the complete other side of the spectrum. These were random people, these were strangers, these were people that I have known for the shortest amount of time that really said, congratulations. By the way, how's it going with YouTube? I saw that you hit 9,000 subscribers. Congratulations, how do you feel? These positive comments came from the people I have thought the least about, really congratulating me and thinking about my future and my dreams and what I have accomplished with this content creation thing that I'm doing. It came as a shock to me because I have at some point in my life seen a video or a quote or something like that saying some of your biggest supporters might be the people that you have known for the shortest amount of time. And right in that moment, it clicked. It's somewhat true. I spoke with one of my colleagues the same day when I realized this, that some of your friends might not be as close friends to you than you might actually think. And it's not because they don't like you, but it might be because of a few factors. And one of them could be that they are jealous of a couple of things that you might be doing. Some of your best friends might be jealous of you, and some of the things they might be jealous of you for is either your courage to pursue your actual dream instead of suppressing it down into your soul and never really doing what you really want to do. It might be the outcome and the result that you have accomplished by performing your very best to actually fulfill your dream, which they might be scared of doing because they are scared to push themselves to really do what they want to do, or they simply are so immature that whenever they see someone do something unordinary and something extravagant, like actually doing something out of the norm and doing something above average, something that takes a lot of time, effort, and passion, that they see down upon it because it's not normal to do so. So instead of living a normal life that some of your friends might be living, they will look down upon you, your life choices, and your courage for either being weird or something they should stop doing because who knows where it might lead you. And that question might be very negatively led. It might lead you somewhere you might regret. And that right there is why, even though you might call someone your friend, you don't truly know their agenda towards you. You don't know what they might think of you, your actions, your passions in their own spare time. But you can really see some signs of what a person thinks about you, how they support you, and what they say versus what they do clash. This is a really small sign of what I'm doing. When I posted my Instagram story of accomplishing 9,000 subscribers, I came to see that people I have known for a very short period of time, it might be 4 months, 7 months, maybe a year. And some people that I have known for a long time, but I've never really met them. These are my social media friends. These are the people that showed me the most amount of support. They liked the story, they said congratulations, they texted me congratulations by hitting another milestone. And one of them that shocked me the most was that one of my now friends, who is a supporter of the channel and started being a customer at where I work, that became a friend of mine, congratulated me by giving me something, which I thought to be insane. Like a person that I barely know. I've gotten to know the person because I've seen them a lot. I've talked with them in my spare time, talked with them while at work, while they are a customer. This random person that I somehow got to know through my job, a complete stranger by the way, took the time out of his day to give me something of joy, to give me a present, to use some of his resources to give me something for my accomplishment. Remind you, it is a stranger that I met 7 months ago and I've talked to a handful or 2 handfuls of times, that I have gotten to know because of common exposure to this guy. I was about to shed a tear because this random guy that I can happily say is a friend nowadays has showed me more support, compassion and joy towards my accomplishments than some of my friends I have known for 5+ years, 10+ years, 15+ years. Some of my closest friends, some of my best friends, some of the people that say, oh, I subscribed to your channel so long time ago, I see all of your videos. These are the same people that don't comment on my videos, they don't like my videos, they don't follow the channel, they don't really see what's happening, but whenever they see me, they give me praise. But if they don't see me in real life, I don't feel like they care. So the whole reason of this conversation with you guys is that even though someone might be your friend, you don't really know their intentions towards you and why they want to be your friend. It might be that some of your friends and some of your relationships are transactional. They want to be your friend because you can get them something, and possibly the other way around. Some of your friendships might be very empty. So you might have a conversation of how their day is going, how their job is going, but you don't really know them on a deeper level. And either you or your so-called friend are not really interested in getting to know each other on a deeper level. So these types of friendships are sometimes useless or empty or unfulfilled. And some of these relationships are really unusable. They don't really matter. You don't get anything out of them. You don't get any joy. It's just a person that you know that doesn't really care about you, but they want you to think that they care about you. They just want to say they know you. And some friendships might just be fake. Some people might be faking liking you and supporting whatever you're doing. And in worst case scenarios, these people might be talking behind your back about how cringe they might feel you are, or some of them might actively be suppressing down your dream, possibly making fun of you right in front of your face, or making fun of you beside others, talking shit to you, and possibly even leaving hate comments or generally speaking bad about you to people that might be important to you. Or they might have resentful thoughts against you that they don't want to present towards you. That's why it is so important to really have strong connections with people, so you are 100% certain of where you have your friends. Can you trust this person you call your so-called best friend? Is one of your best friends who you have known for over 15 years really a relationship that is good for you? Do you feel that you are productive, happy, or generally fulfilled whenever you are with this person you call your so-called best friend? Do you feel that you have outgrown some of your best friends and therefore some of your relationships might not feel as important? If that's the case, or if any of these scenarios sound somewhat relatable to you, then it might be a good idea to rethink who you consider your best friends, who you spend the most amount of time with, who you share a lot of secrets, thoughts, passions, and dreams with, to see if your thought of being a best friend matches with theirs, to see if they are truly worth your time, and if you could have found another friend that might be way better for you, both in a relationship type of way, but also in a convenient way, both for your physical and mental state. And all of this yapping and talking about friendships and relationships goes back to show me your friends and I'll show you your future. If you have best friends that share the same passion as you for either the same topic or a different topic, then that might boost you to want to be even more productive, to have even more motivation, inspiration, and overall drive to fulfill your dreams. Are your best friends in shape, and does their physique and shape really want you to also stay or become in shape? Are some of your friends drug addicts or alcoholics, or simply people who have very bad habits? And are these bad habits of your so-called friends influencing you to do some bad, unproductive, unhealthy decisions? You really need to have a look at your friend group to see which of these relationships you might have are good for you, bad for you, or some of them you might either need to reevaluate to see if you need them in the first place. It's a very elitist way of thinking of relationships with people, but trust me, the more you think of who you spend your time with, who you trust, who you share passions with, and who you text, call, spend your time with the most, that will really make a huge difference of how your future might look like, but also how it will influence you as a person completely. How much money you're going to earn, which connections you're going to make in the future, your job in the future, your family choices in the future, your health choices in the future. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future is one of the most important quotes I've ever heard and ever interpreted into my own life, because the more I have silenced the noise, aka shown less interest into people and relationships I don't find of any high value, the more I feel my life has improved, elevated, and the more I feel like my dreams are becoming a reality. The more I spend time with the right people in the right places and in the right time, the more I feel like I'm going somewhere where I want to be, the more high value I feel, and the more happy I feel, because I know that the relationships I spend my time with are not only precious, but they make me happy. And I know deep down that these people are some people that I want to be with and have a close relationship and friendship with for a very long time to come, if not forever. So gentlemen, please have a look at who you consider your closest friends. See if their habits, their way of talking about you, the way they talk to you, and the way you spend your time together is good, bad, could it be improved, is just completely out of proportion. Really evaluate your friendships to see if you need to throw some people out of your circle, put some people closer into your inner circle, or if you really need to revamp the entire circle in the first place to really give yourself the best possibilities in life and give you the best audience for your life. An audience meaning the best possible friendship group you can get yourself in order to really fulfill your dreams, make yourself happy, and really have deep, meaningful, and overall good friendships. Gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this longer, slightly less edited, might call them yapping session about friendships, because I really find this topic to be fascinating and interesting, because so many people live a life where they don't really think much about these topics, But even though they are very important, because friendships and relationships are some of the most crucial parts of our lives, then please let me know down in the comment section what you think about the topic of friendships and relationships. And please let me know if you feel the same way, if you've done some thinking about this, or generally everything you might think of. And also, if you enjoyed this video and this type of video, smash the like button and subscribe to the Men's Improvement YouTube channel for more videos about fragrances, grooming, style, fashion, skincare, fitness, watches, everything that will make you gentlemen the best possible versions of yourselves. The last few things I want to ask you gentlemen to smile more, because it's free, and I want you to watch these two videos right here. This one here below is going to my latest upload rest. This one up here is going to be the YouTube algorithm thinks you will enjoy.